Hello and welcome to episode 5 of the campaign where we have reduced the effectiveness of Jantine to 17%. There are a couple of more missions awaiting our action, so let's get going with that. This mission, it seems we have all the specializations we need. So the aviator, the second aviator, Juggernaut, I think they are resting after the mission. Yeah, the soldier has to rest before flying to a new mission. And similarly, it would be the case with the sniper as well, because we just have finished another mission in the last episode. So if we go back to our all the soldiers list and we go for Juggernauts. So if we look at this individual, so the basics are all good. And we can basically cancel the post-mission rest for this person. Similarly for sniper, yeah, everything looks fine here.
Yes, sir.
So we can cancel the post-mission rest for this soldier as well. Now going back to the mission screen, we should have one Juggernaut and we should have a sniper.
Right.
And we are going with battle rank of 402 against enemy battle rank of 288. Hopefully we should win. Let's start the mission. Great. Other than that, we have another mission where we probably need another specialization, which is Commando. And in order to prepare for that, let's unlock this Commando specialization in our research tree. Then let's go back to our camp and we can build the building for this specialization. Yeah, this one. Let's place it here. And now we need to see who we can move for that specialization. So instead of hiring someone new, I was thinking that we are training this individual for a sniper rank. So this individual already has like 67 in strength, 67 in accuracy and 39 in speed. If we look at this commando requirements is 75 in all the 4 skill sets. In all these 4 traits, it requires 75 as a minimum. So I think it will be good if we convert this trainee into a commando rather than a sniper. It will be a faster route. So let's do that. And we can keep moving the trainee between these 4 buildings just so that we can reach that 75 as a limit. Now, in order to make up for the lost sniper, maybe we can hire another recruit from here. So someone like this one. Yeah, it has a leadership experience where the probability of mission success increases by 5%. Let's take this one. As a private strength training barrack hire. Awesome. Now we need to probably set the goal as well.
Sir.
So this one will become the sniper.
Understood.
Cool. This is good. Just looking at the people who are in our recruitment office. Yeah, not so great. This guy seems to be a good maintenance worker with good strength and the handy trait. Yeah, let's hire this guy. And what we can do is, so he's going into maintenance building with a private house. Let's hire this guy and we can probably fire this guy who has a negative trait. So a negative trait into maintenance and we can fire this person. So our cash flow remains the same and we have a better version of a maintenance worker with us. Yeah, we need to keep buying food, keep restocking into the kitchen or in the canteen, so that will keep going on. And yeah, I think we are going well with that.
Great
And it's a
victory, squad. Go
success.
take some rest and get ready for the next mission.
Absolutely. The sad part is that we have lost one of our soldier. Yep. RIP, my friend. And we have some more money now and we can probably hire one more recruit if we have any good one. So I'm looking for any positive traits. I think this guy has whatever it needs, or whatever it takes to be the leadership trait. The mission's probability of success by 5%. Okay, we'll hire someone when we'll find someone who has some better numbers as well. Yeah, just by trait is not gonna make it. So we'll reject all of these guys and we'll come back once we have someone better. But we need to hire one. We have this candidate who has this heroic attribute. The numbers are not that great, but this attribute is really good, where it reduces the chance of squad mates not making it back from a mission by 15%. I think this is a good one, so we'll hire this person.
Yeah.
And we will
Yes,
train
sir.
her to be the aviator.
Sure thing.
Let's go for it. The training is not suitable, and that could be because it's strength and speed, so we can just switch it to strength for now. That should be all good. Our to-be commando, so she has done with her speed training. Now we can move her to either strength or any of the 3 training. So let's move her to strength to start with. And I'll basically move her across all these 3 trainings just till she has 75 in all of them. So we can now see this queue outside our canteen, which means we need to either upgrade our canteen or have to build a new one. So let's start with the upgrade if we have enough research points. So yeah, this one, let's buy it. And we can then upgrade this one for $693. Look at that. Our new upgraded canteen looks so beautiful. So now the workers will be 25% more efficient, and we can have 3 cooks in there as well. We have this new recruit who has defensive knowledge as a trait, which means the experience as security officer will increase 25% faster. I think we can hire a few more defensive people, as we have seen quite a few infiltrators are coming into the camp now. So this security hub currently doesn't have anyone in it, so yeah, let's start with that. Hire. Okay, now we are in a situation. So we don't have enough money to buy more ammo. The training for our candidates is taking a lot of time before we can have our first commando. So we'll have to be creative in solving this problem. So what we can do is we can ask for another loan from Checks on the Beach. And we can ask for just enough to pay off this loan. And then we'll ask another loan from this guy. And the reason is that this guy is giving us a very good terms. Wherein this Checks on the Beach, the terms are not so good. So yeah, let's bring something like 11,000, 12,000. Yep. We'll accept this loan, which will add something to our economy. We can repay the one from polyhedric scheme. Repay, and then you have repaid the 20,000 loan for polyhedric, and that has been cancelled. Fantastic. And now what we can do is we can ask this guy to give us a bigger loan. Yeah, maybe 30,000 to start with. It's not a good number, but it will give us time to do enough missions for now. So we will accept this loan. Yep. And we can repay the Checks on the Beach. Yes. Okay. So now what has happened is, now we have extra money and we are not paying as much interest as we could have paid with Checks on the Beach. So yep, let's see how it works out for us. But in the meantime, we have enough to keep paying our operational cost. Our operational costs are pretty high. The food, fuel, especially the ammo. Yeah, we are consuming a lot of it. Now we have a negative cash flow right now. Maybe just to avoid those challenges, what we can do is maybe our researches, if you see, we are doing a lot of researches and we even are not getting enough money to keep up with these researchers. So maybe we can fire one of the researcher who maybe have a negative buff or something like this one.
Yes, sir.
So let's fire this guy. Yep, we have enough research points for now. And let's say once we have more money, then we can hire more people. Right now we have taken loan. We are repaying the loan, but still we are in a positive cash flow. So that's a good situation to be in. Helen,
Yes, sir.
our first commando, she's ready to specialize. Let's
Yes,
accept.
sir.
This is awesome, which means now we can do this mission. Our comps operators,
Consider it done.
a spy,
Understood.
and the commando.
Copy that, boss.
I think we should win this handsomely. Let's start the mission. There is this consistent threat of infiltrators, which our security people are taking care of time and again. Once we have a positive cash flow again, maybe what we will start to do is we'll start placing some more of these security towers and hire some more security personnel as well. Our private is ready to specialize as a sniper. We will probably keep it running for intelligence as well. We don't need a sniper as of now that badly, so we'll just improve her intelligence skill as well in the meantime, just in case if we need
Copy that, boss.
another tier 4 specialization. So this is just a worst case scenario which we are planning for. The mission is complete.
Don't let this
And it's a
victory go to
success.
your head. There's still work to be done.
Absolutely, but the good thing is that all of our soldiers have returned back safely and soundly. Beautiful. Now, the next mission, let's go to our world map. So, we have a new mission. At last we meet Chantine. We are at the gates of your palace, and thanks to our success in Operation Sudden Horn, your artillery turrets are disabled. Still, the grandiose fortress is full of explosive traps, bits of man-eating hippopotamus, and elite troops. It will be hard, but we must succeed for the sake of our friend Julie and for the future of the good people of this land. Strength and honor. Right, so this seems to be the final attack on Chantine, and there are a lot of soldiers which are required. So we'll have tank driver, 2 tank drivers, the juggernauts.
Okay.
We'll need 2 commandos. Okay, so one of the commando will be at rest after the mission, and I think it just made sense that we are training this other person who is specializing to be an aviator. So maybe we can set this person to specialize as commando again. Yeah, I think we have selected the right person. So this is becoming commando. No, this is not the right person, sorry. We chose the wrong person. So you remove this. Yep. So this is the recruit who is training to be a sniper, who has almost 70 on the 3 skills and is planning to work on the intelligence.
Yes,
So yeah,
sir.
this is the one who will specialize as
Copy that,
commando. So once this person specializes and the other commando comes out of the rest period, then we'll go for this mission. So I was looking for some optimizations in the camp, and one thing which stood out was these security hubs. And what they do is they control anti-drone defenses. And I'm just thinking that probably as of now we have not unlocked anti-drones or drone attacks for us. And we have 2 of these buildings. They have 1 of the security officer each in these buildings. So what we can do instead is we can probably construct another tower, security tower, because we are seeing a lot of activity from different infiltrators. So if I go to defenses and take this tower, maybe we can protect this area for us. So something like this. And then what we can do is we can move the guys from this one. Yep. This lady as well as this gentleman. These 2 will move under that tower. So this one, she is working. She's the one, right? Yep.
Consider it done,
Except,
boss.
and the other one was this guy. So we can pull him in. Yep.
Copy that, boss.
So now we have these two folks, and one of
Yes,
them
sir.
can work during the day
Copy
and
that,
the other
boss.
one during the night. Beautiful. So we'll keep seeing these red icons, but I don't think we have drone wars happening yet. So better invest it into these security towers like this one. You see? Now we are getting these kind of attacks pretty often, and we really need these security towers because there are a lot of infiltrators in the camp right now. So this one needs to be repaired quickly, and hopefully we'll not have much of these instances anymore. Now these security hubs, these buildings, they are hogging up this place where we see a lot of notifications. So for the time being, I'll just destroy these buildings. They're creating too much noise for me. We'll get back some money. And once we need some anti-drone system, then we'll basically bring them back. This queue outside the canteen is not improving at all, even after the upgrade. I think it's time for us to construct another canteen. So it's a big structure. It will need a lot of space. I was thinking that maybe, yeah, maybe we can remove that road and we can place it here. Yep. So let's remove this connecting road and place a canteen here, or maybe this way. Either way is fine. Yep. Cool. And now what we will need is a couple of cooks, which we can hire from our new recruits if we have anyone who is better. So the speed is low, but the cook needs the speed, although there is a experience gain with a negative buff. So yeah, not going with this one. And there is no other cook as such. From high speed, yeah, everyone is with a negative buff. So we'll wait for the right person to appear and then we'll hire them. So we have this recruit who is high on speed, although he is not like having a cook as a trait. But with high speed, I think we can start with this one, and if we find someone better, then we can always replace these people. So canteen, private house, and hire. In addition to putting up the canteen, maybe we can put up a warehouse close by as well. Otherwise, it will take a lot of time for our maintenance people to bring food from here till there. And then we can keep buying from the best vendor, Starchy Trooper. Bye. And it seems we have found our second cook as well for the canteen, who can work during the day and is a good cook and a decent speed. So we have cook, canteen, private house, and hire. I think now we need to construct some more private houses because all of these are occupied. So let's put a couple of these just here. 1 and 2. Yep. Awesome. Okay, so our commando is finally ready to specialize. Let's do that. And with that, we have met the requirement of this mission. Explosive engineer, tank driver, another one, a juggernaut, commando, and a commando. And this is 760 versus 449. I hope this is enough. Let's start the mission. All the best, folks. Let this be the last of Jantine. The mission is complete.
Good job,
It's a success,
soldiers.
yes.
Get ready for the next assignment.
Oh, hi. What has happened? I'm a bit confused. I was supposed to be leading an army to stop a threat, but everything is blurry. Dear me, it's my allergies again. Jantine, is that really you? Jantine Roosevelt, same as always. an expert in strategy and military analysis. I'm sorry I feel a little dizzy. I don't understand any of this. What's happening here? Allow me to explain, Sergeant. My plan has worked perfectly. Plan? What plan? Jantine has a weak spot and I decided to take advantage of it. I let myself be captured so I could give her a taste of her own medicine. Are you insane? You are in serious danger. I knew Jantine was using a brainwashing machine, but I didn't know how it worked. When the battle started, I used the confusion to get free and strap Jantine to the machine. What? But how the hell did you do that? You were surrounded by enemies in hostile territory, and as far as I know, you don't have superpowers. That's incredible. I'm the best spy in the world, remember? 2 useless thugs and 1 pseudo leader aren't enough to beat me. That and hidden tranquilizer darts I carry in my watch. Wow, so she was in the prison with a watch. Okay, piece of cake. Outstanding, good job. I discovered something else. Jantine wasn't herself. What do you mean she wasn't herself? But that miserable bird was a real pain. You are right, Sergeant. I learned that Jantine was being controlled by Drogon through his very same machine. Luckily, I was able to reverse the polarity of mind control ray and restore her mind. Jantine is herself again. Oh, so that's what happened to me. For some reason, I felt I had to do what I was doing, but everything is so bloody. Damn, I have done terrible things. It's all over, Jantine. You are free now. How unfortunate. I'm so sorry for what I did to these people. I have to do something to fix this. I can't end like this. You are not yourself, Jantine. It's not your fault. I have also some good news. Thanks to this machine, I will be able to restore people's minds. We just have to reverse the polarity of the mind control ray. Wow, it's so easy, right? Yeah. There's hope. Absolutely. I'm so happy to hear that. Let me help you. I will see to it that each and every citizen recovers and is able to think freely again. You can count on me. And no more cutting flowers. Yes, I promise. From now on, I will help restore the forest and bring color back to the land. You'll need help, but with your leadership skills, you will do great things. Okay. Get away, can't stop him. Challenges ahead of you. Generals won't make it easy for you, but I think you can take them. I have faith in you. Count on a Jantine. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you. Finally home, what a relief. Oh, no more dialogues, please. I'm glad to have you back, Julie. You can say that. I have some intel that will change everything. I told you a little when we first made contact, but after further investigation, I can confirm what I discovered. I know where they are holding Charlie Creek and Deanne Birdwhistle, the heroes of the resistance. Wait a second, Julie, are you sure? Charlie and Deanne are alive? Yes, Sergeant, alive and kicking. I found them. Spies, no question. Good news. You have to join our team, able to crush Dragon. Charlie and small group like Desert Rat working on sabotaging. Given us a chance, he helped Dragon troops. Guys, there should be so many dialogues, and the game should be taking effort of speaking them out as well. We have Charlie to thank for that. Okay, what about General Deanna Birdwhistle? She captured. We haven't had any further contact with her. She's great general. Hasn't captured. Yes, correct. Unfortunately, Lan is holding her captive. Able to rescue her. Helga, bad business. She's very clever. She's not going to make it easy for us, but first we have to find Charlie. If he joins us, we can come up with a plan to free Deanna. Okay, let's move to Desert Land. We will find Charlie in no time. One moment. Some bad news as well. The desert is Burker Demi's territory. Demir, okay. Absurd punishment on people. Fanatic. Plotting something big in Desert Land. And don't know yet. Damn it, we don't have choice. Heroes of Resistance decided then Desert Land secure our position. It's still interesting. Let's show Demir what we are made of. Let's go. I could have write that in 2 lines, literally. This entire conversation is not worth for more than 2 lines. New hero unlocked, Julie Leroy. Julie grew up in the slums of Brassica. From an early age, she demonstrated an ability to create false identities and sneak into places uninvited. She adopted the last name of her favorite comic book character, Inspector Leroy, and became a legendary spy, of whom, of course, you have never heard of. You will be able to change the hero on the current hero detail panel. Accept. Wow. After that lengthy conversation, we have been able to win over Jantine Roosevelt. If we go back to our camp, now we should have 2 heroes from the recruitment center somewhere. Maybe if I click on Mr. Hawkins, if I try to change hero. So yeah, Julie is the second hero, and she can reduce the cost of buying resources by 15%. I think we'll need that. This has been one challenge. The operational cost has gone really high. So let's change the hero. Yep. So now Julie is in the recruitment center. Very well done. And we have a couple of more missions, and I think now we are going after Demir, this guy, and we will take that and much more in our next episode. Thank you for being with me, and if you like what you see, then please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Until we meet next, keep safe and game on, folks.